What's up, guys? Want to wish you all a happy new year and a prosperous 2023. In this video, I'm going to cover the best way to generate leads for your marketing agency this year. So, we'll be covering cold email, LinkedIn, Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, and SMS. So, you'll kind of see which is best and where your prospects are. So, we'll kick it off with cold email. Now, there's two softwares that I like to use. The first one being Instantly. So it's $97 per month, and you get 25,000 contacts allowed, 125,000 emails per month, and unlimited email accounts. So if you've ever used anything like Lemlist, they price you per email account, whereas this is $97 for unlimited email accounts. The other one, and I'm currently using this, is Smart Lead. So it's very similar in pricing. I think it's $3 difference per month. And you get 30,000 active leads, 150,000 emails per month, which is honestly really good. The same as unlimited email accounts, unlimited email one. The reason I've went to these is because they're constantly innovating, always bringing new things out, and they allow you to white label their software. So for any lead gen clients, you can literally just put your logo on it. It looks all on brand and all on point. So I'll show you a script that we used to book a call with a $300 million per year business last year for one of our clients. They don't mind me sharing this, so that's why I'm showing you. Back in September, I believe, we booked this call, but $300 million per year. Obviously, it's a very good revenue, so that's why I'm showing you this one. So the subject we used was quick question about property. So quick question is probably overused at this point, so I wouldn't necessarily run that now. However, feel free to test it, see if it still works for yourself. But the reason I ran this is quick question about property could have meant numerous things. I could have been a buyer wanting to buy a property from their website, or I could have been a seller. Quick question about property, like I need help with my property. So that's why I ran it. I thought it's a great subject for them to open my email. So I opened it with hi first name. Big fan of what you're doing at company name. You seem to secure really impressive real estate. So that kind of highlights that I've actually had a look at the website to see what real estate is secure and what they're listing on the website. Just wondering if you have the capacity to take on more leads going into the final months of 2022. So kind of what real estate business doesn't want more leads, or what business doesn't want more leads. That's why I ran that. At company name, so whatever the client we're called that we're working with. We specialise in showing your content to people who may not have heard of you before through TikTok. It's a great platform for generating an extra buzz, which it is. I do believe in TikTok. I don't use it myself, but I've seen really good results through TikTok, not for myself, but other businesses. We've witnessed TikTok generate an extra 200 inquiries for properties, and we're sure we can blow up your inquiry numbers. I've made you a quick 10-minute video showing exactly how I can do this for your business. Is it okay if I send it over? So let's just dissect this email a little bit. So we're doing a little introduction of big fan of what you're doing at company name. So highlights that we've been on their website. And then a quick question, just wondering if you have the capacity to take on more leads. So that kind of it's a question which entices them to read more. I mean, I don't know a business that doesn't want more leads. Or, well, unless someone they're giving up the business or if they're retiring the business. At company name, we specialise in showing your content to people who may not have heard of you before through TikTok. So an introduction about yourself. And what I would have actually done, if I were to do this again, I wouldn't change anything because I've already done it. We've witnessed TikTok generate an extra 200 inquiries for properties and we're sure we can blow up your inquiry numbers. So that is what we call a one-line case study. So I didn't think I included this, but if you've got any case studies, put it in your email. Don't do a big paragraph of your case study. Just put it in one line like I've done there. So they sent me some case studies, and one of them, they generated 200 inquiries for another real estate client using TikTok. So I thought, okay, I'll use that one line. We witnessed TikTok generate extra 200 inquiries for properties. And then This is a call to action here. So probably 6 months ago, I used to run, would you be free for a quick call this next week? However, what we'll find is business owners just didn't have the time. They just wanted a bit more information before they committed to the call. So I thought, okay, well, if I can get my client to make a loom video and then send it over once receive a positive response. So I'd recommend that as your call to action. So I've made a quick 10-minute video showing exactly how I can do this for your business. Is it okay if I send it over? If they say yes, then just make them a nice little video on your service for their business, what you'd change, what you'd do for them. And then reply no thanks if you're not interested at this time. This was actually just to kind of get rid of the ones that actually weren't interested. They took the time out to say no thanks, or okay, that I'm pretty sure you're not interested. And we follow up once with first name, I know you're busy, just making sure this email didn't get buried. So I'd usually leave a couple of days between follow-up one and that initial email. And then we send another follow-up. I like to include a case study in the follow-up too. So hi first name, just following up here as one of our clients is about to close a huge deal as a result of our work these past few weeks. Would love to do similar for you, thanks. So I've not included a case study. I've just said one of our other clients is about to close another deal as a result of the work we have done, and we want to do this work for you. If you've got a few case studies, include it in this email here, and just expand on it. You can make this one a bit longer than the initial outreach. Follow-up 3 is, hey first name, at this point I'll assume you're getting too many leads to keep up with and you can't handle anymore. Let me know if this changes and I look forward to speaking with you. So that's kind of just a simple breakup email where we want to shake hands and say, you're not interested in our services, but there's nothing to say in 6 months' time you won't be interested. They may come back to you, they may be struggling for leads, so they may search through their email and say, I'm sure somebody was reaching out. So a nice breakup email always helps. So that's it with cold email as an overview. I'd use this for e-commerce brands and the larger companies where there's a lot of employees and you're struggling to get the contact details of the necessary person you need to get in touch with. So for the bigger businesses and e-commerce brands, cold email worked very well. I will, in future videos, kind of dissect the whole process of doing the cold email, writing it out, scraping the leads. I've recorded this video 10 times and cold email alone was 40 minutes. So I want to kind of highlight all 5 and keep the video around the 20-minute mark. So next up is LinkedIn. So we combine LinkedIn with a tool called Hyperize. So we actually use a tool called LinkedCamp to do the campaigns. We're on this plan at the moment, me and Nick, and it's $79 per month. You get unlimited campaigns, post scheduling, email automation. We don't use the email, just do it for the LinkedIn campaigns. Again, $79 per month. We're more than happy to spend that with the results it brings. And we combine it with a tool called Hyperize, which allows you to personalize the images. So if I show you here, so you can actually include that in your campaign. So the first name and a picture of you, it looks great. So I think that's $99, did it say? Yeah, $99 per month. You can actually use that one, but you only get 5 live image templates, which should be more than enough, to be honest, for you. So $69 plus $79, so it's $148 for your LinkedIn campaigns per month. If you do it right and do it well, you will get meetings booked and you will get some very good results from there. So this is a campaign that Nick ran for his, it was a TikTok brand, a TikTok ads agency, sorry. So it wasn't a TikTok ads agency, it was a TikTok content agency. So he ran this campaign. So it was very simple. He just put a connection message as I'd love to connect and grab a virtual coffee with you sometime. My company, TikTok, can help brand leaders to leverage TikTok, the world's largest social media platform. Great to connect, Nick. And now you may know what's up here. No connection message at all. Oddly enough, this seems to get the best connection rate most of the time. The only problem I find with not sending a connection message is you're not introducing your offer. So I like to get my offer out there a lot of the time and just say what my offer is, and if they connect, then they know what my offer is. So I have a warmer chance in the other messages, better chance for them to respond. So once connected, obviously the first message is the most likely the one that they're going to see. It's one that can convert the prospect into a warm lead. So you want to get the retention fast, and once we have the retention, you want to capitalize on it by introducing yourself with your value proposition as it relates to them, their role, and their industry. So this message should have the following components: the name, it should grab the retention, it should have your offer and some results, and a clear call to action. So this is Nick that he ran here. Hi, first name, great to connect. I thought a 15-minute virtual coffee could be worthwhile. My shout. In a nutshell, at company name, we partner with leaders like, and then a company that you've partnered with to showcase and grow their brands on a world's largest social media platform, TikTok. We've worked with renowned companies like MasterCard, Espresso, just a few case studies, kind of that one-line case study that we used in the email. You could put it there. I was interested to learn if you'd be keen to develop something similar for company name. How about virtual coffee next week to discuss? And then first name. So all we're doing with that first message is introduce yourself, introduce what you do, and just ask for a call. See if they want a chat, an introduction. You never know, they might be wanting to get on a call as well. I've had it many of times on LinkedIn, especially where they want to get on a call with you to kind of say what they can do as well. And it's a great networking tool. If you have that call, they may not become a client, but someone in their network may be recommended from them. So then we have a follow-up message, just following up on the previous message, kind of the bump-up message similar to the email. And then the third and final message: hi, first name, my coffee is cold, but if you're ever interested in grabbing a fresh coffee, so we could help. Company name, showcase, and grow the brand via TikTok. Just let me know and we can align calendars. Thanks, Nick. So as you can see, that's Nick there. He's cut. So when he combines that with Hyperize, he'll put their first name on it and it'll literally write it on there. So again, personalized image. It's personalized with their first name, with the company name. A lot of personalization is key with LinkedIn. Everybody's reaching out on there, so you really do need to stand out from the rest. So next, I'm going to cover Facebook DMs, which is, I do Facebook DMs quite a lot. I find a lot of my audience is in there. So what I do is I'll go and find a group where my audience is. So for example, let's do a live. So for example, marketing agency owners. Let's get rid of him. So let's say I want to reach out to marketing agency owners to offer lead generation services for them. And then I'll go through people and just kind of go through, the owners, CEOs, kind of just go through them, see if they're an agency owner, and I'll reach out to them. I actually use a tool to automate all of this. So it's called Prospect Connector Pro, and it automates it all. Very good tool for Facebook. And I believe not many people know about it. So you can see there, I have been through this group quite a bit. This is a script. If I were doing it manually, this is what I'd run. Hey, first name, what business are you currently building? So with that initial message, I just want to build up a bit of rapport. Facebook, it's fast, it's snappy. A lot of people spend over 2-3 hours per day on there compared to the 10 minutes spent on LinkedIn. So with Facebook, you can afford to be a bit less direct with your messages, in my opinion. So once I've got that response in what business they're building, I want to introduce my offer and see if it's of interest to them. So, hey, first name, what business are you currently building? So let's say they're building a Facebook ads agency. So I'll say, cool. I'm actually working with multiple Facebook ads agencies at the minute to bring them leads. Qualified leads, and book them over 30 meetings per month. Would this be of interest to you? So just with a clear call to action, are you wanting to get more leads for your marketing agency? Clear call to action, a nice question. If they say yes, send them to the landing page or VSL. So I have a VSL, and basically it's me talking rather than a big lengthy website, just a video, me talking, saying what we do. And you want to send them there, get them to book the call. If they respond to this initial message, but then don't respond to any other message, follow up with them every single day until they either respond, well, until they respond, either positively or negatively. You need that response. Otherwise, your initial outreach has been wasted. You get around 50 messages per day with Facebook. So every message is quite important. You need to make it you need to make it count. So keep following up with them until you get that either yes or no. So that's it for the Facebook DMs. Again, you can probably get appointment setters. You can from Upwork or Fiverr. Get them running some outreach for you. They can send messages for you. That's another plan. If you don't want to commit to the software or if you don't want to do it yourself, hire some appointment setters, give them some scripts to use, train them up. And honestly, Facebook DMs is great for coaches, consultants. I don't use it for e-commerce. I just use it for agency owners, coaches, consultants, that sort of businesses. Then you've got Instagram DMs, which in my opinion is brilliant for e-commerce. I don't use it. I don't work with e-commerce brands. Nick used to use it quite a bit, but we're both not really working with e-commerce at the moment, so we have no real reason to use it. So Instagram DMs, literally just reach out. You can either do a video recording of yourself where you're just introducing yourself, saying what you do. Obviously, in their DMs, they're going to see that you've sent them a video, so probably a bit of curiosity will take over and they'll want to see the video. But I never sent the videos. I literally just wanted a conversation. Hey, not sure if I'm okay to ask a question here. So what that'll do is, if it's an e-commerce brand, that question could be related to, is there any, what this product does? Do you ship to this place? It could be a question about anything. So I'm sure that they respond to that. That's why we ran it for a little bit. Hey, not sure if I'm okay to ask a question here. Then once they say, they will say, yeah, sure, ask away. Transition to your offer, booking a call, sending a Loom video, just say, hey, we actually offer Facebook ads for e-commerce stores like yours. We're working with this brand at the moment and we've brought them 8x ROAS. I'd love to do something similar for you. Is it of interest? Guide them to a call or just say, I made you a Loom video. Well, we did an email. I made you a Loom video showcasing what I do for your brand to increase your return on ad spend. Am I okay to send it over? Again, follow up until they respond, till they give you that yes or no. Moving on from Instagram DMs, this is mine and Nick's absolute favourite. We're booking 30 to 40 calls per month with this quite easily. And honestly, SMS is brilliant. So if you're working with local businesses, don't do Instagram, don't do Facebook, don't do LinkedIn, don't do cold email, do SMS, because the delivery rate is really good, the open rates are really good, and the response rates are fantastic. So we have booked so many calls with SMS. It's simple, it's so easy to do as well. We use a tool called Make It Ring. It's very simple. You can include follow-ups on there. And honestly, there'll be another video coming just showing how we book calls using SMS. This is a script we're running on there. So, hey, first name, that should say, sorry. Just pass by your business, company name on Google and add the urge to reach out. I would love to give you some pointers on how to get the most out of your profile and establish yourself as a number one choice in your market. I've helped dozens of businesses become a clear-cut choice and would love to do the same for you. Does a call this week work for you? So that's if we was offering some form of SEO service. It's just an example script. And the reason I said I've moved away, does a call this week work for you? But local businesses, when you sending them a text message, I'm more than happy just to take a call. So you can literally just phone them. We work off the strategy. Does a call this week work for you? They'll say yes or no. Pick up the phone, ring them, and try and get a Zoom meeting booked in where it's a bit more personalised. It's not just over the phone. Or even if they respond yes, Tuesday works well, we'll say, does Zoom work for you? We have multiple methods of booking that call. Follow up, hey, just wondering if you got my last message. So we'll send that around 90 minutes. So within 3 hours, our campaign with SMS is complete. So about 90 minutes afterwards, we'll just say, hey, just wondering if you got my last message. And then finally, another 90 minutes later on, hope I'm not bothering you too much. Can you let me know if dominating your local area for online searches in your niche is of interest to you? So within 3 hours, the campaign is complete. We average around 3 booked calls for every 150 messages sent. It works so well for us. If I were to pick one method from here, it would be SMS, because e-commerce is quite saturated at the moment. And that's kind of it for the 5 methods of how to book calls for your agency. Hopefully, if you target e-commerce, a cold email and LinkedIn, go with there, or even Instagram DMs. Coaches, consultants, Facebook, you could probably use Instagram as well. What I said with the Facebook, put that into the Instagram outreach. Local businesses, you could use Facebook DMs to reach out to their business, but this is number one for local businesses. I promise you that. I just wanted to kind of end the video on, me and Nick are going to be doing a kind of a 90-day challenge on, we're going to create a brand new agency where we're going to be offering kind of like a Google Maps SEO GMB service. Nick's going to be mastering that service, and I'll be doing all the outreach, and we're just combining together, creating a new agency from scratch. And the plan is to get it to 10K per month within 90 days. We're going to be documenting everything on here so you can see it all. And kind of, we want it to act as a bit of inspiration for you guys. Obviously, we do have a bit of experience in running agencies, but we're going to be literally recording everything. So if you copy what we do, and providing that we get to 10K in 90 days, you will also get to 10K. Just follow our steps that we do. Keep your eye out for what we do. And it should be a really good challenge. So keep your eye out for those videos, and we hope to see you soon. Bye now.